Hey guys, Mike at The Real Shot here. Talk a little bit about the new Matthews boat, the new Phase 4 that came out. They dropped in November, mid-November. Most of you guys know that Matthews comes out with a new boat every year. Obviously, they come out with it's kind of the same model, but two different axle lengths. This year we got the 29 to 33, kind of the same as what they did last year with the V3X. The year before that, you had the V3, which is 27 and 31. This is kind of like the fourth installment, hence the name Phase 4 on the last couple models. What they did with the 29, you got the integrated rest, integrated stabilizer system this year, integrated sight bracket. Last year they did the sight and the rest, and then this year they came out with the integrated stabilizer system. Kind of cool. You can change the lengths on it. You still have your old hole for standard stabilizers, but now you have the integrated stabilizer. You can adjust the length on it. You can put a 10-inch bar in, run it back to like 7 inches, 6 inches, tighten it down with basically a giant wing nut, so to speak. Pretty sweet setup. What they did is they put 8 limbs on it instead of 4. So basically they split the limbs, put some rubber in the middle there. I don't know if you guys can see it on the camera. Pretty sweet. I mean, I shot the V3X last year. I think the Phase 4 is actually a smoother drawing bow than the V3X. It's definitely quieter. It's got a different sound to it as well. So it's actually pretty sweet. The back bar as well. They made an adjustable V-bar bracket to accommodate the bridge lock stabilizers as well. Same kind of setup. Unlock it, slide it in and out for different lengths. Pretty sweet setup. Again, this is the granite color they came out with a couple years ago. Been an awesome color for us. Awesome color for Matthews as well. What I have in stock is I got this one and a black one right now in stock. I got others on order. So they come in 2 different models. You got the 29 and the 33. Same setup. Same integrated systems with the sight, the stabilizer, and the rest. Same switch weight mod system. This is just a 33-inch axle versus a 29. Now, here's what I'm really excited about Matthews came out with. This is the new image. And you're like, what is that, dude? It looks like a 29. You're right, it does look like a 29, but they put smaller limbs on it, little thinner limbs on it. And what this does, it's a low poundage bow. So the shortest draw length, unfortunately, I can get into this is 25.5, which isn't too bad. But this thing only maxes out at 50 pounds. You're using the same switch weight mod technology that Matthews had the last few years, but your 75-pound mod will max this bow out at 50 pounds. Your 70s will max it at 47. Your 65s will max it at 43. And your 60-pound mods will max it at 40 pounds. So what I did, I mean, I had this in the shop for probably like 2 weeks or something. Me and one of the other guys were messing around. I said, well, let's just set one up for myself with my specs and everything. So I set it up with my specs at 27-inch draw length. I mean, I got these little gator arms, so my draw length's not real long. And I'm a speed guy. I'm not this heavy arrow weight guy because that's literally the dumbest thing ever. But anyway, so I jumped down to a 500 spine arrow, super lightweight. My total arrow weight's ridiculously light, and I'm still getting mid-290s FPS out of this at 50 pounds with a 27-inch draw, which is ridiculous. So I got one of these set up for myself, and I can't wait to smash a deer with it. But like I said, it's the exact same thing as your 29 as far as configuration and integration and all that. It just has the thinner limbs on it. It's only maxed out at 50 pounds. So if you're looking for a low poundage bow, but you want, I guess, a full-size bow as far as cam design and all that stuff, instead of going to the Avail or the Stoke, you come in here, I will set you up with this image. We'll get you dialed in. We'll get you ready to rock. Like I said, this thing is awesome. I sold a few already. Again, some of the older guys that don't want to draw 65 pounds and 70 pounds, this thing, like I said, in my specs at 50 pounds with my little midget arms, at 27 inches, these little gator arms, I'm getting mid-290s with arrow speed. And that's with the super light arrows. You don't have to go as light as I am, but you're not sacrificing a ton of speed by dropping down to 50 pounds, which is awesome. So come in and check it out. Pretty sweet. This is the new Matthews image. Matthews Phase 4 29. Matthews Phase 4 33. Here at The Real Shot. Boom. Any questions, stop in, give me a call. We'll get you set up. I got a ton of accessories. I got the rest. I got sights. I got arrows. I got all that stuff. So come on down, see what we got. Let's get you set up. Let's work something out. Boom.